Okay, I've got a alignment stick in my belt loops here, so we can kind of see what the right hip does during early extension and the hip thrust. Okay, to start off with, one of the things that a lot of people do is when they rotate their hips too level. And you see how the stick just kind of stayed pretty level? This is how people over-rotate to the inside, get the club behind them, have to come over the top. So when you make a pretty solid turn around your spine, see how this stick went up and this stick went down? That means the hips are rotating pretty level to the spine angle at address. Okay? So now when it comes to early extension, everybody who has an early extension hip thrust, the right hip comes out very, very high. And that looks like this. See how high this stick is? See how high my right hip is? I have no room for my arms. Flip, all that bad stuff has to happen there. So what you want is you want that right hip to work down. Okay? See how the stick went down? So when you rotate and your hips shift and turn, this is working down from where it was up here. When it's working level or even higher, that's early extension. That's a hip thrust. All sorts of problems. When you shift to your left side and the hip works down, look at all of this room I have to work my arms. Okay? You don't have to flip. You don't have to cast. You can just keep your arms connected and rotate all the way through. So, if you're having trouble with early extension, one of the feels you can work on is be very, very aware of how your right hip is working. You want it to work up, turning kind of level to your spine on the backswing, and then that way it will want to work down on the downswing, and that'll keep you from thrusting your hips out to the ball.